Hey guys, it's Robin. So it's in the morning on Thursday. It's a typical day for me. I get up usually somewhere between 6:30, and I do all the little things that kind of get me into my comfort zone. So a lot of you know that I struggle with panic attacks during my life, and the morning time and at night is kind of my most stressful time with that. Now, I don't have the anxiety like I used to, where I used to get so panicky, but I still have these little habits or things that I do in the morning where I get up, I have to make my eggs like now. Like, there's this fear of not eating or feeling like I'll have low blood sugar, even though on the weekend, I'll wake up and I will not go into that stress pattern. So it's kind of crazy because I have this mentality of Monday through Friday. I have to get up, I have to make my eggs, I have to eat my eggs, I have to drink my water, I have to get dressed and be like ready to go out the door so I'm not like stuck here. But when it's Saturday and Sunday, I will totally just lay in bed for a little bit longer when I wake up and watch TV or like chill out, or I'll get up and go get on the computer and I'll like watch inspirational stuff. And I'm so much more laid back on those weekend times, which is really interesting to me why I do that. Kind of gives me clarity now talking to you guys about it. But it's just really, this is just me being me. This is my normal thing. I'm always about letting go and about healing your body, of course. But I'm still like human, I still feel all that pain, sadness, emotion in the mornings that sometimes, you might feel too, because you're just like, you're waking up and you're like, okay, I gotta get this done, get that done. And your mind just goes into this program versus just being real and saying, I could just lay here for a minute. And like, why do I have to get right up and make my eggs to eat? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that one out. Like, it's just kind of like, it's eggs. Like, and it's got to be eggs. It can't be like I don't get up and eat cereal or sugar or and these other things. And I know it's because eggs make me feel so good, but it's really like these set patterns that I get. Now, on the other side of that, though, those set patterns are what allow me to feel maybe stable, secure, and free to do everything else that I do. And I know that might seem crazy because you might like even look at your own life and be like, yeah, but if I don't get up and have my morning coffee, I'm cranky. And then we get this emotion set around it where we're like, well, that must be wrong because I shouldn't be making myself get a cup of coffee to feel good. And I used to be a coffee drinker, not much. I drink maybe like a half a cup in the morning, but my body didn't feel good. And once my body said, hey, I don't like it when you do that, I just stopped drinking coffee in the morning. But I'm in tune with that physical response that I don't like, so I will switch things because I don't want to feel pain. Um, but if it was how it was before, where I was really addicted to it, I I would get up and do it. So I guess I'm just kind of saying, like, if you need to drink your coffee in the morning so the rest of your day's good, don't put anger or frustration or irritation with yourself because you do that, because that's like what keeps you in a frame of mind. Now there's other things that maybe we think aren't so healthy, but I've also realized it's all about what you believe you can eat and drink. It's all about like what you believe you can do that helps your body respond. So when you think something's bad for you, it's gonna be bad for you because you're telling every cell in your body like, hey, I'm eating this cake, but I know you guys don't like it, but it'll be alright. I'll eat it anyways. Or, I'm going to drink this pop and it's okay. We get into that cycle because I've done it. I'm like, it's alright. I can just have a little bit. And then if you're feeling that and you're putting energy and emotion, it's like every part of every cell in your body feels and absorbs the energy of all the food that you eat and that you drink, even when you're not making it at home and when you're out to restaurants. And sometimes people are kind of grumpy making food, so you're eating that grumpy energy. That's why I always pray over your food when you go out. Like, put some high vibe energy back in that food before you eat it. But you don't always think of everything, and I want you to know that I don't always think of everything. Like, I try to live my life as real as I can, and I'm all about like praying and healing and letting go, and then I'm really flipping human. And yesterday I did it again. I went to have lunch with a friend. It was really delicious, and I decided I would just go ahead and have the turkey with the stuffing meal. And again today, my belly didn't feel so good because I ate the stuffing. I knew better, but in the moment, I must have thought about it too, because I remember even debating, do I have that or do I have something else? And I still went with that. And then today, my body's feeling it. So, what do you say? It's who you are. It's what you do. It's being real. It's life. It's what we are, and you can't beat yourself up about it. Like, I'm not sitting here and feeling guilty about it today. I'm like, no, that stuffing was pretty darn tasty with that cranberry like sauce they put with it. Oh, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed my lunch. My lunch with my friend was amazing. We like chatted and had high vibe and high energy. It's just, this morning my belly just didn't like it as much. So there you go, guys. Not that you may want to know all of that, but just know you are who you are, and you're in your love, and you're amazing. And who cares if you eat the stuffing or you make the eggs or you drink the coffee or whatever? Like, just be real with who you are. Be real with being authentic of like, this is who I am, and I love myself. And that's just the truth of it. Like, yep, I feel some anxiety, I feel some stress, I feel this, and I love myself. Because bringing it back to love is what truly does make the shifts in my life when I have those moments that I'm like, man. And like, even yesterday, I had this really weird thing. I was up 2 nights in a row watching some educational videos, which is kind of crazy because they help me up my life and spirit, but I kind of couldn't get to sleep then because I did it 2 nights in a row. And I did not get enough sleep last night. Not last night, the night before. And so I went to work, and I noticed my eyes were like a little bit like, oh, they couldn't quite focus as well as normal. And I'm like, oh, it's probably because I'm tired. But I'm like, you know what, it's all right. I got lunch with a friend. I don't have another client until 2. I'll be able to rest. And then I didn't have enough time to rest because I had to run and go to the grocery store. And so then I picked up my little guy. And then after I picked him up, and I didn't have another client, it was my other one had canceled, so I didn't have a client until 5:15. I literally had to come home. I just laid on the couch. I closed my eyes. I released the energy in my neck and because the tension in my eyes. And I got up and I was like, okay, I'm good now. I'm good. I can go. Because I want to bring my highest vibration to this client. But I just took a minute. I just laid down on the couch. I didn't sleep, but I just laid there and I let my body rest. And, just be in tune with that. Don't just push through when your body's telling you things. Like, if I would have just pushed through, I know I'd have been really cranky with that person. And I know that I would have just not brought my high vibe to them. So I just listened, and little guy came home like, hey, I'm just going to lay on the couch here. If you need anything, let me know. And he's like, cool. He's such a super chill kid. But, it's like, I just did it. And that's the thing I want to share with you. Like, just listen and do it. And if you're feeling cranky, be cranky. And if you're, like, don't repulse the feelings you have. And don't feel bad about the feelings you have. Like, you have to feel them even to make a change. Even back when I decided to stop drinking, I stopped doing coffee, sugar, and dairy in the same day. And trust me, you that might know me, I had quite an addiction to milk. Like, milk was my happy drug. Like, oh, I don't know what it was about it, but I just felt good drinking it. And I quit all of those because I was having physical symptoms that were just not cool, and I'm not even going to go into. But I was like, wow, like I got to let go of this. And I had to be in tune with that too. So feel into it. If you're noticing, like, when I eat and drink these certain types of things, or when I do these types of actions, when if I do this, this, and this, it's unbearable or it makes me not feel so awesome, then, like, don't do it if you can. And if you can't give it up, think about it. Like, how do you want to feel? I mean, because there are things, when I talk about feeling light and heavy, there are things, like, when I think about making my eggs in the morning, I still feel light about making my eggs. Like, sometimes I feel kind of like, oh, I don't want to get up and make my eggs because I'm tired. But I am so flippin' happy once I make my eggs that it's like, you just get up and do it anyways. Like, you're probably like, man, I don't want to get up and make coffee. But you're like, man, I know I'll feel so good after I drink that coffee. So, just, like, be in spirit with yourself. Be raw, be real. Know you're human. Know it's okay if you're grumpy or you're angry or frustrated. Know it's okay if you're happy and you're abundant and you're joyful. Just know it's okay. But pay attention to the things that make you feel heavier, because those are the things that are draining your energy. But you also have to know, like, that's just, you have to work through those things. You can't just, like, beat yourself up about it, because that just creates more of that same energy. So want to come to you guys, kind of share my morning stuff with you, share, like, thoughts about things, and be kind of like, yep, this is in the mornings, this is me, and this is throughout my day. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day, and I will chat with you guys soon. Bye-bye.